Back in August, 2 Austin police officers died from COVID-19. Their funerals held within a week of each other. Now the department is trying to keep themselves from going through more loss. Here's KVUE's Hank Cavanero.
It was a painful loss felt throughout the Austin Police Department.
Officer Randy Boyd was kind of the model police officer, and to have that person suddenly gone like that just because of a bug you can't even see.
As you can imagine, if a member of your family passed away, it's incredibly hard.
It's heartbreaking and obviously devastating for everybody in that family.
And a day after announcing Officer Boyd's death, APD lost another.
And we had Sergeant Urias the end of the next week.
This is APD Chaplain Rick Randall.
Yeah.
Thank you for your hospitality. May the grace of God,
He presided over both funerals,
the love,
which wore on him.
We have never had this many employees die in such a short span of time. As the senior chaplain for the Austin Police Department, I've done 6 line-of-duty death funerals for this department over 20-plus years. But to do 2 within a month or within a couple of weeks of each other.
As I was preparing for this funeral service, I thought back on all the times that I'd go by and visit the East Sub, and I'd find Steve in his office monitoring the radio to keep up with his shift.
Officer Boyd and Sergeant Urias are 2 of the 168 officers statewide who have died from COVID. Both of them unvaccinated, even though the vaccines were available.
You know, it's really affected us, I think, as a police family. The fact that we've lost 2 people, and, you know, I don't want to see any more of those kind of instances.
Chief Joseph Chacon and Chaplain Randall both feel that the vaccine is their way to prevent more loss.
But as a department, it was like people were going, I can't do another funeral. I just don't have the capacity, which contributes to why we're doing this vaccine video.
I felt like I was underwater drowning for 10 days straight.
A video they're shooting with the help of Lieutenant Lawrence Davis.
This disease is real. It's extraordinarily serious. It's aggressive, and it happens in a blink of an eye.
All of that is firsthand knowledge for Davis.
I'm the guy that worked out 7 days a week, jumped up, run 5 miles. I'm sure I'm going to live to 100, and to be wrestling on the, you know, to wake up with those thoughts and say, this might not work out.
I hope this information was helpful.
I take the opportunity to make myself vulnerable to share my experience so that somebody else doesn't have to have that experience.
God bless and keep each of you.
So these are real consequences that if you can prevent people from going through that by encouraging them to get vaccinated, I think it makes sense. And he wants to tell his story. He also was a very close friend of Officer Boyd.
Yeah, that was bad. Randy, I knew as a close personal friend, and I knew him he was a really wonderful, incredible human being. So the shock of it, the experience of it was rough. It is rough.
An experience that he hopes no one else has to go through. Currently, a little more than 60% of officers at APD are vaccinated. Most of those got shots through the department's open clinics. Hoping that the 2 they've lost are the last.
It's important for people to just understand none of us are immune from it. It has not gone away, and we need to do everything we can to protect ourselves.
We can mitigate this. There are things available to us, tools available to us that can help keep one another accountable, keep one another safe, and keep the community safe.
If we can attack this virus, overall, we're benefiting the community.
In Austin, I'm Hank Cavanero.
Hank, thank you. APD does not have a COVID vaccine mandate. The department began weekly testing frontline employees back in October. According to the Officer Down Memorial page, COVID-19 has become the leading cause of death among U.S. police officers, killing 5 times as many officers as gunfire.